Today I'm going to review the Trade Explorer Expert Advisor from LeapFX that have plenty of accounts on my FX book. Look at that. There are dozens of live accounts with different EAs. They have plenty of robots on their website, and actually I've spent quite a long time looking at other YouTube videos, reviews, going through each expert advisor, and so far I have bought the King robot, which I have reviewed and showed some results in my previous videos. I'll leave the links down below in the description. And the next one I just purchased is the Trade Explorer, and what grabbed me is that it trades on 27 pairs. However, I saw that other YouTubers are mentioning that it blows accounts and it is really risky expert advisor, so I decided to put it on one of my Darwin X accounts where we have very low leverage. I'll be putting it on $90,000 account, and I'll be using the very low risk settings that I hope will be safe enough. And if I go through the manual that comes after I purchase the expert advisor, you will see that there is a section with the account trading risk. So they recommend that we should be trading with 0.01 for every $5,000 traded, which means that for my $92,000 account with Darwin X, I should be trading with 0.18, but I will stick to 0.01. I will also use the low drawdown set file that I will show you in a second, and I will see for myself if it was a good investment to buy the robot. Now, before I put it on my chart, let me show you a little bit more about the expert advisor. So there is plenty of information. I'm not going through all of that. There are many my FX book accounts, reviews. I will leave it on you to go through all of that. What I want to show you is some of the performance that I saw on my FX book. So this account is quite interesting. You can see that it started back in 2021, and at the beginning I guess the developer was using some kind of low drawdown set or low risk settings, and recently you can see such an explode with the performance and a huge drawdown, and then again the account recovered. We can see that the drawdown was nearly 70%, which is really risky. And then if we look at the deposits, we can see that this account started with 3,500 and it made nearly $50,000 of a profit. You can see the performance by month. So in March, it did over 120%. It looks like really a risky expert advisor. That is why I'm going to trade it with the lowest risk settings I can. And then if I just show in 2022, the best month did 25%. In 2021, it was 26% in November. And then there are many more accounts and track records that I will leave on you. I'll leave the link to the robot down below in the description. Now, before I put the robot on my account, I noticed that at the end of the manual, it says that a VPS is highly recommended. So for the beginners, VPS means virtual private server, or this is a virtual machine where we can install MetaTrader and trade fully automatically, so we don't need to keep our PC or laptop switched on, because if you turn off your computer, the EA will stop working simply because you will disconnect the MetaTrader from the server of your broker. So this morning I bought a brand new VPS from Forex VPS, and if I show you the plans, you will see that there are different packages. The one I have selected is the basic, which allows me to trade 3 MetaTrader platforms. However, I placed 4 and I will show you how much of the memory I'm using. The price is 55 Bulgarian levs, or that's about 30 euro. Then there is a calculator, so depending on the accounts you're planning to trade, you will see which plan you need. I started with the basic and I placed 4 accounts, which is pretty much on the edge, so I will see if it will be able to handle it. But I'm pretty sure that 2-core CPU with 80 GB SSD and 2.5 RAM will be capable of handling 4 accounts. You can see here is the VPS. So once I installed it this morning, I had nothing on it, and then I have installed 4 platforms. So I have one FTMO account with my verification on a 200k challenge account. Then I have another one with Black Bull Markets where I'm testing the King robot, and I already showed to you in my previous videos how it performs, really satisfying until the moment. And then I have an account where I'm testing the XAU bot, and the account I'll be using today is the Darwin X, where I'll put the Trade Explorer. Let me quickly show you the task manager, and you will see that with 4 platforms I'm using about 60% of the CPU and about 49 or 50% from the memory. So I think it will handle even 4 trading accounts, and I'll know for sure that the internet will not disconnect. Now I have the expert advisor and an indicator that I have to put. So the expert advisor I need to copy. I will go to file, open data folder, I will click on MQL4 experts, and I will paste it in here. With the indicator, the very same thing, I'll copy it, but I'll go to the indicators folder, which is right in here, and I will paste it in here. Then what I will do, you will see that the expert advisor is visible, and you will see that I opened 10 different charts on different assets where the Trade Explorer will be trading. And if I show you the manual, there is a section where it says that if you want to use lower risk, then open the following pairs and use the lower risk set files. So I will start with Aussie dollar. I will switch to M5 time frame. I will drag and drop the expert advisor, and in the common settings you need to make sure that you allow DLL imports, allow live trading. Then here are all the different inputs, which are quite many, to be honest with you. And sometimes when I start trading with new expert advisors, I really don't understand everything written in there. But you can see that there is the option to use break even. You can use money management, like if you want to trade with fixed lots, or if you want to change the magic number. There is basket stop loss, account maximum trades, total equity risk. So there are plenty of risk money management settings in the input. So what I will do right now is actually I will load the set files that come with the expert advisor. You can see that there is low drawdown set files, which is exactly what I want to use. I will select Aussie dollar and I will open it. So now all of the settings were automatically updated with this set file. And as I said, I will stick to 0.01 in my Darwin X account because the leverage is just 1 to 10, and eventually I will increase it to 0.05, but right after I evaluate the risks. So now I will click on OK, and you will see that the expert advisor was attached on the chart, and I will do the same thing for the rest currency pairs. And in the very same way, I have placed the robot on the 10 different charts. You can see that I have the smiley face on every chart, which means that the robot is looking for the first trade to open. If I increase one of the charts on full screen, you will see that we have some information about the expected lot. I have set it to 0.01, and once I have some trades opened, I will see some more information in here. Now one more time, I have selected to use the low risk settings in a relatively huge account because I am planning with the time to start increasing the lots and the risk, but really carefully, because from the many reviews and videos I saw about the robot, it is considered to be a high risk robot because it uses a martingale system, and I'm not against martingale systems because I'm already using different martingale systems. For example, here I have a different VPS where I am trading the golden pickaxe, the waka waka on a few different accounts, and all of them use grid martingale systems, but when used carefully, they actually recover the trades really successfully if the price goes against the initial trade. And of course, you can perform a back test as well, so you can have a better idea of how the expert advisor works, but I will leave that on you if you decide to test the Trade Explorer. What I liked about it is that on the bottom it says that there is a 30-day money back guarantee. Yep, in here, and you can see that 1 year is nearly $600 and the lifetime membership is $900, which is the one I selected to take. But for the 30 days I will be testing the EA and I will decide if I want to trade with it in the long term in multiple accounts, and I hope I'll be able to record some more examples and live trading results with the robot. And one more time, using a VPS is a recommendation, and the best thing about the VPS, guys, is I'm leaving the studio now, so I can comfortably close the VPS and the EA will continue trading. Actually, all of the robots, I have another VPS in here, I can close that one as well, and I have about 8 platforms in total on these VPSs from Forex VPS, and if I close them, I know that my trading won't be interrupted. And actually, I'm leaving for 2 weeks on a summer vacation, so I will bring my laptop with me, so whenever I want to see how the EAs perform, I can log into the VPS from my laptop and manage the accounts if I have to do any changes. That's the beauty of using a VPS in algo trading. As always, I wish you safe trading, guys. Before you go, check out this video on my site and you will see the performance from the King robot, another expert advisor from LeapFX that I'm trading currently. And I wish you safe trading. Always test the robots first on a demo account. Take care, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers!